If you want to become a millionaire, you've got to adopt the mindset of one. Having a millionaire's way of thinking lets you make changes in your life and achieve the dreams you've always had. But it means you need to shift your mental framework and change how you think about yourself and the world around you. If you keep thinking everything the same way, you're going to get the same results. Your life isn't going to change unless you change first. Now, I share 8 principles of a millionaire mindset that will teach you how the richest people in the world think and operate. After you learn these principles, you can start to apply them to your own life for financial success. The universe is governed by its own set of rules, and you must adhere to these rules rather than attempting to manipulate or circumvent them. Wishing to become a millionaire isn't going to help until you first take care of what you are in charge of now. You need to show the universe you can manage what you have before more is given to you. By taking charge of your financial situation, you'll develop the skills necessary to handle larger sums of money. But you can't skip this step. You must first prove your mastery of your current finances. Only after that, you can request wealth from the universe and opportunities for greater wealth will come your way. The universe only gives you what you can handle. Growth is an inevitable aspect of life. Just like a tree that continuously grows throughout its life, so do successful people. If you're not actively engaged in personal growth and self-improvement, you're missing out on the essence of what it means to lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. You can always find opportunities for personal growth and improvement, regardless of where you are in life or the challenges you face. Millionaires are always thinking about how to enhance their lives and become better than they currently are. Growth doesn't have to be associated with your finances. Any form of personal growth is worth having. Acquiring new skills to become a better person is a worthwhile pursuit. And if you don't feel like you are growing or you aren't improving in any way, you are like a plant that has grown too big for its pot. You might need to change your environment by changing your job or even moving to another city to push yourself for growth. You should always be actively searching for opportunities to enhance your personal development. When you stop growing, you start dying. Your mind is a powerful machine, and knowing how to use it effectively makes a significant difference in your life. What occupies your mind is what will expand and become your reality. Mastering your thoughts enables you to master your world. Once you've figured out what truly matters in your life, it's time to concentrate on it. But you've got to take it seriously. The more you invest your attention and focus, the more it will flourish and expand. For example, if you spend your whole day thinking about your past failures, those failures will grow and become a heavier burden to carry. On the other hand, if you choose to concentrate on your achievements and future successes, your life will be filled with more of those positive experiences. Your life is controlled by what you focus on. Many of us are aware of what it takes to improve ourselves, but we often hesitate to make those choices because we're afraid of the potential consequences. For example, imagine someone who wants to improve his body. He knows that he needs to exercise and eat healthier, but he chooses not to take those actions because he doesn't want to deal with the consequences, such as the discomfort of exercise and the discipline required for dietary changes. In this case, the fear of potential difficulties and discomfort associated with these choices prevents him from taking the steps he knows are necessary for improvement. People often fail to become who they want to be because they're unwilling to make tough decisions. These decisions can be working longer hours, quitting the job they hate, or something as simple as not eating that hamburger. It doesn't matter how hard those choices are. You must do what is necessary without making any excuses. Nothing that's worthwhile is ever easy. If you're aiming to be rich just for the sake of being rich, you'll always feel like something's missing and keep chasing the next big paycheck. Genuine and lasting happiness cannot be solely determined by the numbers in your bank balance. It is a multifaceted and deeply rooted emotion that emerges when you cultivate rich relationships, nurture your personal growth, and find purpose and fulfillment in your life. And also, genuine happiness and joy don't rely on a future event that might happen, such as buying a house or getting huge returns from the stock market. If you rely on a future event to be happy, you will never be fulfilled. Even if that dream of yours comes true, you'll feel emptiness deep inside. You've got to figure out who you are and what impact you want to make. When you truly understand your life's purpose, you'll find happiness and fulfillment. This is where true wealth lies, and it's also the foundation of genuine financial freedom. Having a purpose is the difference between making a living and making a life. Your mindset profoundly influences your reality. When you perceive the world as a bleak and painful place, that very perception becomes the lens through which you experience your reality, shaping your overall perspective and experiences. On the contrary, when you consciously embrace a positive perspective and cultivate an optimistic outlook, you'll soon realize that everything in your world appears wonderful and filled with opportunities for growth and happiness. You'll start seeing things from a different angle, and you'll notice that what previously bothered you suddenly starts to fade away. One of the easiest ways to bring positive change into your life is by shifting the way you see things and altering your perspective on challenges and opportunities. Embracing a perspective that sees the world as a place filled with generosity and understanding has the remarkable power to push you toward success, as it fosters an environment of cooperation and personal growth. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. If you spend time with people who feel helpless and financially trapped, you'll probably start feeling the same way. On the other hand, being around successful people who've figured it out will help you learn and progress in your journey. You don't have to go through this journey alone, and one of the easiest ways to avoid years of struggle and pain is by learning from others. Acquire the millionaire mindset by learning from those who became one. Millionaires don't think in the same way as everyone else, so if you want to become one, you should understand their way of thinking. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. The purpose of wealth isn't just to accumulate money that sits in your bank account without doing any good. The main goal of wealth is to give you the means to help others. Just look at rich people. Many of them utilize their wealth for the benefit of others and aim to make a positive impact in the world. Some choose to contribute to charitable causes or support their communities, while others prioritize helping their family and friends. You don't have to wait until you've accumulated a specific amount of money to help others or give back to your community. You can contribute in your own way. It might be volunteering your time or skills for a cause you're passionate about, or it could be as straightforward as showing kindness to strangers in your everyday interactions. Begin contributing now to those in your circles who could use a helping hand, and help those in need whenever you can. No one has ever become poor by giving. These principles shows that wealth is not merely measured by numbers in a bank account, but by the values you embrace, the discipline you maintain, and the generosity you extend to others. By adopting a mindset focused on lifelong learning, resilience, and adaptability, you can overcome obstacles and leverage opportunities. As you apply these principles, you discover that true wealth is not just about what we have, but who we become, and the positive impact we make in the world.